Aldo Colliander, Tyson Green, R&B, it's going down now. Westeros, what up? All my niggas, what up?
My name is Aldo Colliander, coming from Sweden, by Senegal, if you wonder, West Africa. And I've started a magazine called The Swag of a God. I'm not a god, I said the swag of a god. That means like you're cool, like you were something like a god, but you're not. When I say a swag of a god, it's just a cool name that I like. And I've been like talking, let me see, what do I got on my schedule? I have a lot of stuff here that I talk about on my homepage, theblackland.sc. And my first thing that I like to say to you is that I've started a Swag of a God magazine. It's on Facebook and on this page, theblackland.sc. And I'm talking about stuff that I'm interested in because I have a brand called the Blackland Clothing. So I'm looking a lot at fashion. I'm looking at royal people, what they wear and how they dress and who they're dating and stuff like that. That interests me. I don't know why, but it just interests me. Maybe it's because I look at TV too much or the internet, I don't know. I'm into sports, I'm a professional boxer. I've beaten many good fighters, but I've been off for 8 years. I was locked up because I did a lot of bad stuff. So now I've changed my ways and changed my character. I've changed a lot, yeah, during these 8 years. I've learned a lot, I've seen a lot. And so I talk about fashion, I talk about royals, I talk about sports, I talk about politics, because that interests me a lot. You cannot live in Europe and not be interested of politics. It's kind of strange. Politics touches in every corner of our society. So politics rule this world. Can you say yes? It does. And I do music, I'm a rapper too. I sing, I do stuff, but I'm not a good singer, I'm a better rapper and stuff like that. I'm more like the hardcore rapper. You can find me on YouTube. I'll be on Spotify and Apple Music on all these pages soon. And I'm interested in business because I do what I do, so I'm interested in business. But when I talk about fashion, like, I look at people like Stella McCartney. She has very good collections I've seen. I look at Versace. Many of the rappers are wearing Versace. I look at Hugo Boss that I used to wear a lot when I had a lot of money. And I look at a Swedish brand called G. Lindenberg that many of the Swedish people, because I'm from Sweden, I live in Sweden, that many of the Swedish people are wearing. And I look at Adidas a lot. I look at street fashion. I look at suits. Like the best dressed male I've seen this year was this guy, Prince William, when he was in Canada. Him and his wife, Kate, the Duchess, and their kids. George and Charlotte, I think their name is. And I've been looking at Prince William a lot. I think he's cool. He's a cool guy, you know. He's a cool prince, not a character. He's a cool prince. And I saw him. He was very good dressed, you know. It's like, yeah, this is swag. This is swagged up to me, because the suit fit him pretty well. It was a blue suit of some kind. It was, I don't know what kind of model, because I just saw the pictures. I was not close to see it. I was not in Canada, I was in Sweden. By internet I saw it. So for me it was like, it was very, very interesting to see that. And Kate dresses very nice. She looks like a top model to me. Yeah, she does. And they do a good job with her. That's just what I think. I'm into looking at ladies, what they wear. Like, let's say who? We have a lot of people who are dressing very good, because fashion has been, it's like the first step. When you meet someone, you look at their fashion, what kind of clothes they're wearing, and what are they trying to say, what colors are they representing and stuff like that. So I've always been into the black color. I like white on me, it's nice, but white gets dirty so easy and fast. So I like to keep it black. I don't know why. That's just me. But I like blue is a nice color, red is a nice color, orange is a nice color for me as a black man. For you too, as a white man or Chinese or whatever you are. I think there's a lot of stuff that I think is nice, but let's see. We go on. So I talked about fashion. I gave you 3 stuff about fashion. I talked about royals. Now we're gonna talk about sports. And sports, I have to talk about boxing. Everybody knows me as a boxer, and I have a big mouth, yeah? And I'm pretty cocky. But, the fight of the year I saw the other day. I saw Derek Chisora in Sweden. I wanted to fight him when he was in Sweden. Hats off to Chisora. He's another African fighter in Europe, fighting, good guy. Oh, good guy, I don't know, good or bad, I don't know. I've never met Chisora like that, but I've seen his stuff that he does, and he can be wild. Yeah, cool. But the fight he did with Dylan White, actually to me, as a boxer, what I saw, he won that fight. So, and we have to talk about Anthony Joshua, another fighter from Africa, all of a sudden, Nigeria, based in London, doing it pretty good. I'm not hating on AJ, but I think I can beat AJ. If I tell you I can beat AJ, I can beat AJ. I promise you I can beat AJ. Yeah, so I would be interested in fighting some of these guys on the years to come. I'll be building up my boxing career again, some way, somehow, through some promoter or through some manager or somebody who's interesting to work with the next generation of boxer. You contact me and we can talk, or promoter or anything. Wherever you are, I'm ready. So AJ, Deontay Wilder, Klitschko is like over the hill. Tyson Fury beat him. If Tyson Fury would be still in the ring, I would be challenging him, because we had like a common opponent, and the fight is on YouTube. And when he beat him, I beat him in the same round. But my fashion was better than Tyson Fury's, to be honest. So from that, I think that I can have a stake on Tyson Fury in the ring, yes. So if it's big, if it's tall, if it's mobile or not, doesn't matter. I've fought them all. People who know me, they know I've been around for years. So in Sweden, we have a lot of good boxers now, heavyweights. We have Adrian Granat, who I know I can beat. We have Otto Wallin, who I know I can beat. These are the 2 like hot prospects. And like, I have to say something about some of these fighters, because when they make up profiles on Facebook, some guys hide behind profiles, call themselves different names and promoting them, like, it's okay, there's nothing wrong with that. But because it's professional boxing, you have to promote yourself. But the people behind these profiles, I don't like the way they are, because they are sinking the boxing game to a level in Sweden where it hasn't been before, and they're putting up guys who are not capable of doing the stuff that other boxers can do or has done. So for me, it's very interesting and important for me to say what I think. But still, it's cool. It's a promotion game. We've seen how it goes with different promoters and stuff like that in boxing, how they promote their fighters and stuff like that. The best fighter of all time, who is that? I have to say is Ali, game changer. Tyson, game changer. And we got Bernard Hopkins. He's one of the oldest fighters ever. So that's boxing. We can talk boxing for ages. That's boxing. Boxing. Politics. Who interests me in politics? How can I be? I'm like interested in Barack Obama. Of of course. You see, I'm interested in Benjamin Netanyahu, yes, because there's a lot of stuff you can read about these people, but you don't know a lot about them. I'm interested in Stefan Löfven in Sweden. I'm interested in, what's her name? The new Prime Minister of England. What's her name again? The Brexit lady, I call her. What's her name? What's her name? I forgot her name. I forgot her name. I don't know. I forgot her name. I'm interested in the European Union too. I'm watching everything. Like, I'm watching Angela Merkel. She's about to renew her candidacy for the EU, I don't know what you call it, like, not supreme presidency, but she would be like the chancellor, I'm sorry, yeah, the chancellor. She's going to become a chancellor again. That's what she says. I'm interested in that, I'm watching. And I'm interested in Therese, her name was Theresa May from England, yes, her. Who do we have more that I'm interested in? That I think does very, very good stuff. That I've seen. There's a guy in Sweden called Jonas Sjöstedt. He says a lot of good stuff to me. I've been watching him like off and on for many, many, many years. He says good stuff, you know. He says good stuff, but I've not watched him so close. Who do we have more? Ladies. There's a lot of good people in Sweden, to be honest, that I've seen. What's her name? This one from Social Democrats. I forgot her name, I'm sorry. Because I don't see them so often, but she's like a speaker, not Emsät, no, not her. There's a lot of good ladies too, who are talking in Sweden. Like, this is the country for the ladies. That's why I'm hiding myself from the net. Because when you go out, the ladies will bomb you if you don't say that they are the best. You have to respect all the ladies. Your mother, your sister, your brother's wife, they all come into your life and they decide over you. Your ex-girlfriend, whoever you had to deal with in Sweden, she's a lady, she's much above you. So you have to understand that this is a country for the ladies. Let's see. That's enough of what. Now I'm back. I was talking about music. The Weeknd. The Weeknd, he reminds me a lot of Michael Jackson, because Michael Jackson is somebody that many of us grew up with. His song, he cannot dance like Michael Jackson, that's for sure, but he can sound like him in many, many ways on his new album, Starboy. So for me, Starboy is one of the best albums of the year. I've heard from a friend of mine, a guy called Logic. I was listening to him yesterday too. Logic was sounding pretty good actually, to be honest. And he was saying some stuff that was pretty cool, and I heard his story and stuff like that. So Logic was too good. I've heard some guys in Sweden who rap in Swedish. I have a guy that I grew up with called G. Dixon. He does a lot of good stuff, I hear. I have a guy called Khalifa that I too grew up with. He does a lot of good stuff. We have Sarah Larsson. She's repping the international scene like crazy. We have Sene Boussey. She's repping everywhere. You see her on TV, you see her on the news. People are liking her stuff on Facebook, Instagram, social media going wild. And who do we have more? This girl, I'm a cool girl. I don't know what her name is. That girl too, she does a lot of good music. To be honest, Sweden, we have a lot of good artists. To be honest, to be a small country like it is, we have a lot of good artists. If we'd be big as Russia or USA, the world would not have enough for Sweden. Still they cannot get enough. We have the girl Robin. She was very big in the 90s and early 2000. Who more? You have a lot of good rappers too. In Swedish English, they can go wherever, whenever. Södra Sidan, I heard the other day. This is on Swedish, for the Swedish people who are watching. We have the UK, they have a lot of good rappers. Stormzy, shut up. We have, what's his name? DJ Rascal, I like him. Many years I've been following. Lazy from Sweden. Adam Tensta. We have a lot of rappers here. People around Europe, they know who these guys are. Yeah, there are many rappers. Some of them I got beef with or had beef with. Now I'm done with that. I'm on to the next one. We have a lot of good rappers in the USA. I've been listening to 50 today, actually. Straight out South Side. Who more? I'm listening to Foxy Brown, Baby Sham, old school stuff. Beanie Man, Shabba Ranks, Vibes Cartel, killed my brain for like 2-3 months. Bad We Bad Gaza, Bad We Bad, love it. There's a lot, I can go on. I'll take it on the next step. But before I quit, some news that I got today. There's a series on Netflix called The Crown. Why do I talk about The Crown? I love royalty, I don't know why. Me, myself, I'm not royalty. I'm just a simple, not a peasant, but a simple fighter, boxer, man. I'm not royalty, I've never been, will never be. But I'm interested of it. I'm interested in the way they live, the swag, the money, the fame, the news, the glitter, the glamour, the drama, the babies, the life. It interests me because it's a part of my own life, but not in the same fashion. Understand me? So when people go through stuff, no matter who these people are, because I know that I've been special in other people's eyes, so I can relate sometimes. People don't know who you are, what you go through, or how your life is, stuff like that. But if you're public, then they can write all kind of stuff about you. They can like come in and penetrate your life and say what they want about you, and they don't know what they say about you, how much it will cost you or how much it will hurt you. I've been through that here. So for me, when I read bad stuff about people who are in high places, no matter what they go through, I try not to read it. I try not to put it inside my system, you understand me? I let it just fade away. Just when I read it, I just try to forget it. I think that's better. Because there's a lot of people now in high places, or in low places even, who people write stuff about. Many of these people who write stuff about them can be jealous, can have a cold heart. Maybe they get money from someone else to do what they do. In my case, I can just talk about me, I don't know about you, but in my case, it was a period of my life when I was trying to become bigger than life. And trying to become bigger than life got over my head. Over my head in many ways. I left the girlfriend I was with, went with another girl. After that, I found someone else who I fell in love with, but didn't be able to connect with that person in the way that I wanted or wished. And stuff led to one another, and I was gone for 8 years. So people who know, they know. So I'm trying to get back on track. This is like what I do. I try to get back on track. I try to show who I am, and not like what people think that they know about me, because people don't know me. Who has read papers about me or have watched me for years, or think they can study my movement. They cannot study my movement because I don't know how I move myself. You understand me? I don't know what I watch, react over. I don't know what I say sometimes. Sometimes I say stuff that is very good. Sometimes I can say stuff that is very stupid. I'm just human. You understand me? That's me. So I will leave you with that, and I hope that you like the news, and I will be coming back pretty soon. Yes, thank you.